Coming over here, playing in the 4A, what are some of the biggest differences you see in, coaching over here now?
Oh, it's a huge difference. It's kind of ironic. We were at the barbershop talking about it Saturday, and I told the kids about it yesterday. Football is football. I mean, X's and O's. I'm gonna tell you what, from the outside looking in, you don't think that Raleigh football is that tough. You get in this doggone neck you want to. This conference is tough. Anybody can beat anybody. So I was telling the kids, we gave one away. We gave that first one away to Roseville, but a lot can happen in this conference. Anybody can beat anybody. But it's going awesome. It's going real good. Oh, it's a lot of pressure, man. You got to win. There's no doubt about it. You have to win. I was telling them, coming from 2A small, no buys. Last year in 2A small, I think the worst record was 3 losses in the whole bracket, 3 or 4 losses. Now you couldn't afford, and I looked and saw you get buys. If I came to practice yesterday, I said, we got to win out. There's no option for us to win out, but it's tough. But I mean, we control our own destiny at this point. We really do. I really believe that. I mean, that Roseville team is strong. Wake Forest is strong. Cornholders they jumped out 4-0. I mean, everybody's tough. So I mean, anything can happen in this conference. We just got to take care of our business and don't give up no more. I mean, that's how I think. Oh my God! I mean, you try to describe it. You got 4 schools within a 15-mile radius, and most of them got close to 2,000 kids. Man, that don't happen nowhere in North Carolina. I mean, nowhere but North Raleigh. But everything's been going great. We up 30 more kids than what the program had last year. We're dressing out about 98 kids in the program. So things are going good. We down on linemen. Our lineman count. I tell coaches in the day we might have to dress out and play offensive line. So we down on linemen. But our skilled players can play with anybody in the state. I feel our quarterback is special. Our receivers are special. Defensively wise, we flying around to the ball. Gave a couple big ones last week, but as a group, we're pretty good. JVs are out to a 5-0 start, so the future's looking bright for us. We just got to take care of business this week.
New coach, is he implemented things, more so to his system? Is things a lot much different this year from the offensive side?
I mean, yeah, they're different in different ways. We do some of the same stuff, but I've been playing with the same skill players I did my freshman year, so the chemistry's good there. But we run the same concepts, some different, some new. So I mean, it's been good. Tough loss last week, but we'll build off of that, and we'll be back. A long time ago, it used to be just Wake Forest and Wakefield, and then Heritage came in for a year or two. And I mean, us and Heritage, I like to think it's a big game. It always is for me, just because I know a lot of those guys over there and some of the coaches, so it'll be fun.
Do you see that coach is bringing this year that you like, that, coming over from Bentonville, the smaller schools?
The coach bring a lot of energy. He get us focused, and the plays that we run, just top. I just view ourselves as just another competitor. We got to win out, just like everybody else do. I mean, every game is really big, but this game, we just want to win. There's really nothing to it.
Yes, at the beginning of the year, when 2019 started after Christmas break, we came back in February, met with our football program and all the players, and we just told those guys, something that we wanted to speak on and be a focus for us this year is being truthful, consistent, and committed. Those are the 3 words that we focused about on this year, and we just want to make sure those guys are here to that. Be truthful to themselves, be truthful to the program and what we're doing and how we're developing things. And also just being consistent, making sure we do everything right each and every day. Even when we come out to practice, weight room, anything off the season as far as the academics, just make sure they continue to be consistent about doing that. And then if those 2 things work out as we plan and they plan, then we'll know that they're committed to our football program. Well, I think, North Raleigh has grown a lot, so a lot of families and, just the way things are taking place, the development here. I think they get more families up this way, kind of out of the city. So I think a lot of our growth here for us, Wake Forest, Roseville, and also Wakefield. So we kind of see a growth in our program, and that's more or less due to the families that's coming in. In the area that we are in right now, we get a lot of good positive support from the community, and these young men kind of all know each other, which is kind of beautiful thing when you think about Friday night football and how it was in the past and how it is today, and it's a great environment and atmosphere to play in, especially when you're playing with someone like Wakefield, Wake Forest, or Roseville now. So, I know that's going to be a thing here in North Raleigh, in Wakefield. They're a real good football team. Wake Forest have put North Raleigh or the North Wake area on the map by winning 3 state titles, you know, which kind of says a lot about what we have going on in this area. You know, so again, yes, we do have a lot of good competition, a lot of good players in this area, you know, and we get a lot of support from the community. So that's the exciting part about being in this area.
Wakefield Rivalries is pretty good. You know, it's just big, and you know, every conference game is going to be huge this year. We had a tough non-conference, which I think is good. We found some identity for our team, but you know, every game is big for us, and especially this Wakefield game, it's the next one up, so it's always the most important game. You know, it was different. You know, 3 games in 7 days is always going to be tough, but I think as a team we bounced back pretty well. Physically, we took it easier in practice and lighter in practice than we usually do. But, you know, I don't think it messed us up. I think it actually built some character for us, and, you know, it's going to make us stronger throughout the season, especially these games are going to get harder and more physical.
Well, you know, I don't think it's much of a rivalry. I think that we play every game the same, you know, week by week, you know, putting in the same consistency in practice and just in the game overall. We've been going around 3 words, truthful, consistent, and committed. We've just been living by those words, practice and in the game.
Yeah, obviously last year, you know, we lost to them, but, you know, we've been fighting back this year, you know, every week, every practice, you know, we've been pushing hard, hoping to come up with a W this week.
Can you maybe talk about that a little bit, like a model coach has got you going by?
Yeah, our 3 words are truthful, consistent, and committed. And so ever since like January 22nd, when we first started our first team meeting, you know, we've emphasized those 3 words for us to, you know, practice by and, you know, stay committed throughout the season and stay truthful to what we're doing.